The silence from the president today, sources tell CNN he's worried the conversation would shift to his past accusers, all of which, of course, he's denied. Politically speaking, is not saying anything about this the safest play for him?
I think Anderson, look, he has a flimsy excuse that today he wanted to talk about his trip and he didn't want to step on his own story. But I think he's got 24 hours more to say something. He is president. This is a really important test of his presidency, his whole agenda, where he stands. He may catch some flack for it. But that's what being a leader is. I mean, he's got to step up and do a tough thing, and he's got to get this guy out of the race for the sake of his own party and his own agenda.
Ed, how do you? I mean, as a supporter of the president, how do you see it? Because the flip side of this is he already weighed in to tell people to vote for Luther Strange, and he got a loss on that. Does he really want to weigh in on this?
No, I mean, I see it exactly the opposite of David Gergen on both points he just made back to back. One, he says the guy gets accused, therefore the classy thing is to quit. I think if that's the standard, then David, no one will ever run for office because we'll accuse him. And by the way, Lindsey Graham has been accused of all kinds of things in terms of his own private life. Should he quit? And the second thing David said is absolutely wrong. If the president comes out and says to Alabamans, I'm going to take away your right to choose whether you want a pro-life senator or a pro-abortion senator, a guy who's for amnesty or a guy who's not, and if he does that, evangelicals and conservative Catholics will look up and say, boy, why is he weighing in on the wrong side of that? What he should say is this. Roy Moore should stand, like I just said, Roy Moore should stand up and say, I will go in court, I'll sue the Washington Post, and the women will get their day, and I'll get my day, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Until then, don't judge this guy and smear him. Where do you go to get back your reputation after David Gergen says you're classless on national TV if you didn't do it? And David doesn't know he did it, and David doesn't know if the women were true. So there's a part of this that's the bottom of our political system that David should pull us up out of if he cares about America. That's what I think.
David?
Well, listen, sir.